Kindergartners, parents, family, and friends, I'm so excited that you're here. All of the kindergarten classes have been doing a deep study of the first Thanksgiving, and we're all working on special presentations in our classroom. And we're so excited to have you here. We are very grateful to be here at Camarena, and we hope you enjoy our show. Here we go. In the year 1620, a group of courageous pilgrims set out on a ship called the Mayflower in search of a new land. They left England in search of freedom. The journey was long, and many pilgrims died and got sick. On some days, the ocean was calm, but on other days, there were fierce storms. Chilling snow blew all around and tossed the ship back and forth and back and forth, snowing so hard. Life was so difficult on the Mayflower coming to the new land. After 66 long days, the pilgrims finally spotted land in the distance. They landed and they got out of the ship. And they called that place Plymouth. This was a new land, and they didn't know their surroundings. They didn't know where they were going to find food. They didn't know how they were going to survive, but they stuck together. They had to work very hard together to be able to survive in this new place. They had to look for trees. And they had to chop wood. They had to use all their strength to chop the wood, the pilgrims. Chopping the wood. Excellent. So they could make fires to keep their families warm at night. They tried to build a new life for their families. They had to work together to build their own homes. They used the wood that they chopped down. They had to work together. And the women worked very hard to cook whatever food they could find to feed their families. Life was hard for the pilgrims. But they began to settle in their new life at Plymouth. And as they were living, the Indians, the Wampanoag, nervously watched the pilgrims. Neither of them had ever seen anyone like the one before. One friendly and brave Wampanoag Indian named Squanto came over and introduced himself to the pilgrims. He was a very friendly and brave Wampanoag. And all the pilgrims went back to the living area. The pilgrims really didn't know how to find food in this new place. They needed a lot of help. They needed to know which plants and berries were safe to eat